A United States veteran with more than 2 decades of service to this country was just arrested for engaging in protected speech and burning the United States flag. Please watch this, and then we need to talk about why this is happening.
My name is Jay Carey. I'm a retired disabled combat veteran, serving over 20 years in the United States Army. I fought for every single one of your rights to express yourself in however you feel that you may want to express yourself. There's a First Amendment right to burn the American flag. Art Jesus in that house right there signed an executive order today saying that it was illegal to burn the American flag. No president can make a law, period. No Congress will make a law infringing on First Amendment rights. I'm burning this flag as a protest to that illegal fascist president that sits in that house. Do it for every single one of you American citizens. We burn this flag in protest to that president who feels that it's his right to do whatever he wants, make whatever law he wants, regardless if it's legal or illegal. No way. No way. Go the fuck away from me. Fuck you. What the fuck? Once again, my name is Jay Carey. I am a 20-year combat veteran, having served in the United States Army. It is our First Amendment right to burn this flag, regardless of what the president says. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nobody will enforce those illegal laws that president tries to make. Do me a favor, I got a fuse right now. Violation of his First Amendment right.
It is.
Yep, I'm being detained because I expressed my First Amendment right to burn the United States flag in public. Not causing harm or causing any danger to any citizens or personnel in the area. That's okay. So we get when we have a fascist right here. You're the ones with firearms, not us. I second the weapon. No. We serve this country honestly. We serve this country standard folks. It's okay. It's okay. I accept this. I figured this was going to happen. Hey, this is an illegal arrest. This is an illegal search. Nothing worse than our brothers and sisters, immigrants, are receiving. Probably a lot better. I'm being treated very well. Not surprising, seeing as I'm a middle-aged white man. He just took his phone.
At the time that I'm filming this, that courageous veteran has not been identified, but I would like to point out to you that this is what civil disobedience looks like. This is what it looks like to stand up against fascism. That man has a constitutional right to burn the flag. This case was decided back in 1989. So why was he arrested today? Why was he arrested? As he said, Donald Trump signed an executive order prohibiting burning of the flag. Just want to remind you that executive orders are not laws. They are not laws. Donald Trump having his Project 2025 cronies or ChatGPT barf out something that he scrawls his signature on, that does not constitute a law that supersedes the Constitution of the United States. This man knew what he was doing. This man is an American hero in more ways than one, not just because he served and protected the United States for more than 20 years, but because he was willing to take this action today. If you find out who he is and he has a bail fund, a legal defense fund, let me know so I can throw some money at it. Because this man knowingly took a risk in public. He intentionally engaged in an act of defiance against the Trump regime, and he stood up for his constitutional rights and for the rule of law. Now, you saw that there were police apprehending him. According to ABC News, the United States Secret Service apprehended that man and turned him over to Park Police, who handcuffed him and searched him. The Secret Service is pussying out, saying that they defer to the U.S. Park Police for any charges or additional questions. So their claim is that he was arrested for lighting a prohibited fire. I'm not clear as to what exactly that code entails. Again, this is settled case law. The United States Supreme Court ruled on this in 1989, saying that burning the flag is protected by the First Amendment because it constitutes symbolic and political speech. Just because something is offensive to you, that does not mean that that expression is prohibited. In Donald Trump's executive order, he tried to say that burning the flag was an open door to violence. That's fucking rich coming from the guy who incited an insurrection on January 6th, where Capitol Police were beaten, where a long list of felonies were committed, where a gallows was erected with the words, "Hang Mike Pence, the then Vice President of the United States," written on it, where Donald Trump told those violent insurrectionists, "Fight like hell." He thinks that a veteran who served this country for decades, standing peacefully, burning the flag, discussing his First Amendment rights, refusing to bend the knee for fascism, Donald Trump thinks that is an open door to violence. I don't know about you. I didn't see anything violent going on. I saw a lot of people peacefully milling about until Secret Service came and abducted that man, handed him over to Park Police, where they handcuffed him and hauled him away. This is the kind of civil disobedience we are going to see more of. There is currently a veterans protest happening in the Capitol. I'm not sure whether this man was directly connected to that specific protest or not, but he clearly was there standing up for his country, standing up for democracy, for freedom, for the rule of law. We will be seeing more of this in the coming days and weeks. People are finding their courage. Donald Trump is pushing folks to the breaking point. He and the fascists, they think Americans are going to roll over. They think that we are just going to accept what they're doing, but we are watching resistance growing around the country. More and more and more people have had it up to here with what he's doing. Trump is deeply unpopular. Republicans are deeply unpopular. Everything that they do is harming us. It is reducing our quality of life. It is taking away our freedoms. This man wasn't doing anything violent. He was simply exercising his rights. We must understand that part of what fascist regimes try to do is to chill dissent. It is meant to make you shrink down and be smaller and smaller. It is meant to make you afraid to exercise your constitutional rights so that over time they move the needle to where you no longer have access to those rights at all. They are trying to bit by bit take away your constitutional rights and completely dismantle democracy in this country. That is their end goal. They will not be successful. They will not be successful in doing that because of men like this gentleman here. Because millions and millions of Americans are being pushed to a point where they understand that they cannot sit down, they cannot roll over, they cannot allow this regime to stop them from exercising their rights. We are watching people of courage all across this country refuse to bend the knee to fascism. And courage is contagious. As more and more people stand up and resist, more and more people are joining them. There are so many more of us than there are of them. When we stand together and we join arms, when we exercise our rights together, they can't stop us. This is a breaking story, so as soon as we know more about this gentleman and how we can assist him, I will let you know.